I think we accomplished a very positive thing, a very small step forward for truth and reconciliation.
50 high school students from across Canada, half of whom are Indigenous, gathered at the Canadian Museum for Human Rights on Friday for the closing ceremony of a week-long reconciliation project with a focus on sharing and learning Indigenous knowledge.
We call it our Youth to Youth National Truth and Reconciliation Experience. It's about bringing youth from all parts of Canada, both Indigenous and non-Indigenous, together to talk about truth and reconciliation, to experience Indigenous teachings, and to work on plans about the future of the environment as well.
The students had spent 4 days at Turtle Lodge International Center for Indigenous Education and Wellness, located 120 kilometers north of Winnipeg, as part of the program Learning from Elders and Knowledge Keepers about cultural and land-based teachings.
Yeah, it was amazing. We all worked in unity, brought our ideas together, and we all realized we're not so different.
It's also, too, a very monumental thing for youth to be able to realize that they hold power and to kind of gain that knowledge and tools to empower themselves.
The program was put together by the Honoring Indigenous Peoples organization. Executive Director John Curry says it is the first of its kind.
They did learn hands-on how to clean rabbits, how to fillet fish, how to put up a teepee, and through doing these things together, I mean, that really truly builds that relationship with each other, because they got to work at it together. But at the same time, creates space for them to have that dialogue with each other and get to know each other. And my hope is that they stay connected as they go back.
Learning about Indigenous culture is important for reconciliation, for understanding both sides of the story. Like learning Indigenous culture means I can understand the other aspect. I can understand why the land is so important.
I can also use that knowledge that I gain and the knowledge that I've gained here to help engage the rest of my community back home.
Curry says empowering the youth is important to bring meaningful change to the world.
So a lot of people talk about youth being the future. We believe that youth are the now, and that their voice needs to be heard today so that we can build the future that they want to live in.
In Winnipeg, Temi Olatunde, City News.